Hello, Americans. Another friend and subscriber around the world. Back here, man. So I was out there. I just grabbed the camera out here. Sun's been up for just a little bit. It's been dark. Phil tried. Hey, how you doing? But I came out. Just zoomed. A minute ago. Came out to check the cover over the eBay stuff, check, just look around, check in here to make sure nothing's dripping, which there's a few drips on my compressor and stuff. There's something over that but anyway, here we go again. When I came out, today, man, they're predicting rain snow mix today, and when I came out a minute ago, man, I ran in and grabbed the camera because I wanted to try to film it for you guys. There were snowflakes that were probably quarter size, and it was raining like you can hear it raining. And then, man, but it was snowflakes. When they said rain snow mix, they meant it. But after I'm still in my dang skivvies, man, in my sweats and stuff. But we're going to get dressed, and then we'll do a walk around and see, man, 'cause there's something moving around the curtain. Squirrel! It was a squirrel, man! But I'll take you around and we'll go look, because the one thing that it is doing is making one heck of a mess around here. Alright, man, I'll just try to warm up the lady. Come on, old girl. I pumped the crap out of it, pulled the truck, man, it's all manual choke. Come on, old girl. And it's a mess. I've been out putting down planks over mud holes, and it's a mess out here today. Ooh, come on, girl. Come on, girl. Oh, she wants to. She says, let's go to Arizona, Daddy. Come on, girl. If you like me, man, the sound of an old Dodge starting up, man, I just love it. Memories. Somebody's coming on my drive. That ain't good. Hear that starter spin? We don't want that. She's a cold-blooded old girl. Then you can see, so at the one of the junk shops the other day, see this little roll of carpet padding. With the rain and the snow mix, sorry it's loud, man, but I know some of you motorheads out there like that sound in the background. It's better than background music. But I picked up this roll of, man, it's a good roll of carpet padding. And the next couple of days, why we have, and I may show it, may not, but why we have this weather, this rain, snow mix, nasty weather, I'm actually going to, in the Vagabond, I'll probably show it just so some of y'all, the new viewers, welcome to all the new viewers and subscribers out there. But some of y'all that haven't seen the inside of the Vagabond that much, but we're going to pull the recliners forward. If it sounds like I'm yelling, it's because I am. It's loud, man. But I'm going to pull the recliners forward and pull the carpet back and put carpet padding. There's no carpet padding in the Vag. And one of the things about the Vagabond, a 1949 Vagabond is what we live in. And I redid it all. And the thing about that thing that year is they came up with this central heating system that they used like this metal belly that they put on a 1949 bag. It's pretty cool. It's pretty high-tech stuff for 1949. but they didn't insulate the floor. You know, there's no insulation under there, but they put like this, instead of a bellied paper, you know, like they do under a mobile home, they did this tin metal under there and then had vents, and then the heater blew down in the floor, you know, in this sealed up metal thing, belly, and then it would blow out the vents. That's awesome, man, you know, especially for 1949. But then you get an old hillbilly that picks it up, you know, a lot of years later, and the belly's still intact, you know, and stuff. And originally, when I got it, I thought, oh man, maybe I can make that work, you know, as the heating system. And life change, you know, we get up here, do our thing, all that. Well, the one problem with it is there was no way, when I got it set on here, there's no way to insulate the floor unless, you know, which I could actually, and I hadn't really even thought about that till just now, is if I tried to blow some, I might try to do that, blow insulation in that thing through the old vents, you know, and I covered them all up now. But, so anyway, so there's no insulation in that floor, you know, and it's skirted and stuff, you know, and you got the top off the one side, and eventually the back side will be covered and insulated. But we thought, man, this will definitely help, because, man, when it's cold, I'll tell you what, man, even with a pair of socks, that dang floor gets cold. Well, Red was just peeking in my window a minute ago. He usually jumps in here. He'll jump in here. We'll sit in here and shoot the breeze, drink a cup of coffee while War rigs up. He disappeared now. Anyway, I'm going to take you around. I want to take you around and show you some of the mess. Show you how I threw down planks and stuff like that over the, you know, it's, like I said, man, it's a nasty, muddy mess, which obviously, you know, then just like anybody's floors in the city or what, anywhere, you know, if you step in the mud and then you go in your house, it's a dang mess. So then, and then you have your Miss Kitty on your hind quarters. So what are you doing? You didn't wipe them feet off. But the rain has kind of made it hard, you know, to film, because this one is, I'm not using the GoPro right now. This camera is not waterproof. Anyways, I'm gonna sit in here, get this thing warmed up a little bit, and that's too loud, so we will check back in to see what we're doing later. Put it in. Hold on, let me see. Howdy. Morning, America. He's alive and well. That's a good thing. Come on in, man.
Well, alrighty, I will.
Just gonna warm this beast up. Alright, so now we're probably we're gonna visit a bit, and we can't share our private hillbilly conversations with y'all. I apologize for that. The rain has let up a little bit. I was gonna show you how much snow has melted. So you can see lots and lots of pass through. Said more than anything, man, just a big mess. When I'm talking mess, I'm talking more over right here, see? So then we start putting the planks out. Let's see here. And the goal here, where you see this carpet we do, obviously so it kind of washes your feet off, but this whole spot right along here, you know, on the plan, you know, when it's gonna get done, hopefully in the next year or two, is I'm building a boardwalk. I'm raising the door going into the side of the cabin there, or the snow shelter, and I'm going to build a boardwalk from here all the way out this way to the cook shack. So this will all be a boardwalk eventually. And then I also want the boardwalk going from this door to behind this red's a door frame going into the back side of that shed, but you can go through there into the blacksmith shop. So I want this right here, this area that's just clogged with crap. This is the stuff that I want to put a pallet in there and stack on in there. But right here, from this across here, I actually want to just put a little roof, you know, kind of just a pitched roof, man, double pitch, you know, like this, where you can walk over. And I want it so that you can come out of the cabin or the vagabond and never get, you know, be open air, you know, where it's open air, you can look out and, you know, obviously the wind and crap can blow in, but as far as like today, we would be standing under, not getting rained on, you know, so that you can walk from the cabin through the blacksmith shop and the shed, come out here and into the cook shack. That's the goal, man. I got a lot of work. I got to get busy, man, instead of standing on here talking to you. Today, and I'll actually probably finish this off showing, but we're going to, I was showing the mud crap too. So I get so, squirrel! Man, I get so, got so much going on in my mind. And I'm getting ready to do a Mountain Junkers video, so, yeah, so go over and check out our other channel, Mountain Junkers. It's completely on how we make a living, and, you know, we're in the junk business if you're new to the channel. I've been in the junk business for 35 plus years, and so I have this other channel that's just the reselling, junking, scrapping, treasure hunting, all that. And I'm going to do a video of the few things that we picked up yesterday. So go over there and check that out, and like and subscribe while you're there. But out here, so we got to move the van over a little bit. Red's sitting in there. That's old Red, a buddy Roy that I was talking about in the last video that I ran into up there. Red's, you know, all of us are long time friends, so that's why I wanted to tell him about what old Roy's doing. And old Roy's a part-time gunsmith too, so I was telling him about some of that. Anyway, so we got going down the road there, as you can see, and which is nice to see dirt on our road out of here. And then it always puddles up here. And then back behind Yoda here. Ooh, spin out, boy, spin out. You know, it's all. Turn around. This is out where I pulled all the rigs and stuff there. So it's getting, you know, mostly it's that couple of sections walking in there. And then here's, you know, it's kind of a muddy mess. I'm not going to gripe about seeing dirt, though. I like dirt. Into Kevin's. So anyway, so now we'll go over what plan for today is, other than listing and inside stuff, especially when it's supposed to be a 100% chance of rain snow mix all day today, so we'll be doing a lot of that. But the one thing I want to do is get this shoveled out, because before the snow hit, you know, being old hillbillies, and you know, if you live out in the things, you know, if you have open bed on your truck, that you've got to get all your tools and your, you know, your extra ball mounts and chains and stuff. You want to get all that either put in boxes or put in the shed so that it doesn't get piled with snow and get all rusty. You know, that, or you better oil the heck out of it. So I need to clean out this one and the green bean. And it's funny, man, because in both of them, I've actually had plants and stuff growing. I don't kid you. The one time, man, we had I can't remember what it was growing in there, but dude, it had been, the green bean had been sitting, man, and I had 1 foot tall plants growing in the back of the bean, because you get all the wood chips and everything, and it starts breaking down, you know. Mycelium, we've had mushrooms. I've had mushrooms in the Ford, mycelium growing, and then growing mushrooms. But I don't think I'm much like that. And then the other thing I'm doing is I'm going to pull out some lodge poles out of this, take them over to the shop, and if you look over there, right here, I know it's a big pile of junk. This is the stuff I'm got to get moved in. But that old metal base right there that you can see is actually the metal base for the old sink that I'm putting in the bathhouse here, cook shack. Well, I kept on talking to Miss Kitty, and she kept on saying she'd rather me build her a, you know, lodgepole twig, you know, something, because the base is really, it's got a lot of wasted space, man. It's all covered with crap right now, but footage of it, you know, you've got these, you know, look at the old STP. My grandpa used to have the STP sticker. You know, it needs to be cleaned up, obviously. It's got the drawer here on each side is just like this, and then these two cupboards here. Miss Kitty thinks that if I just build her a lodge pole or twig base, and here's the Sorry, man. This is the sink base. So I got to pull it out. I'm going to pull it out. Oh, my faucet got broke off. There's another cast iron sink. But this metal one, man, the drain board's lean down, man, is great for doing dishes and everything. So I'm going to pull it out so that I can get the measurements and everything. Take the lodge poles, strip the lodge poles, and then I haven't decided whether I'm going to use my tenon cutter, you know. And a tenon cutter, if you don't know what a tenon cutter is like a huge pencil sharpener. I know where one of them's at. I have 3 of them, 3 different sizes. So I've got to look at the size of the lodge poles, you know, because you can only do so much. But it's like a giant, you put it on a drill, it's like a giant. I'll show it. Man, they're amazing if you've never seen or had one, because I used to do a lot of the lodge pole and, you know, the twig furniture. So, I'm going to go through that pile of poles there, pull them out over here, clear my spot, obviously light me a fire to keep my hands warm, and then we'll strip those, get that sink. I got to clear this area here, sink over here so I can measure it, and then I'll show you as I build the. There'll probably be another video, not in this video, but we'll show as we build a base for that so that I can get a sink over there and get that done. I've been telling I was going to do it forever. She started riding my butt. So that is the plan for today. I think the man is going to be just short and sweet. Like I said, I'll probably film a little bit of that as we go along with the base. I'll show getting the poles. There's another lodge pole right here. So I just got to get the lodge poles pulled together, figure out the diameter, then I'll show you a little bit of that as we go along, maybe tomorrow's video. So, with that, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. It helps keep the lights on, the home fires burning. Propane tanks food. And check out the links below and check out the eBay. I'm getting ready to go in there right now and put some stuff on because the rain's picking up a little bit more. And I got so many things going on, man. I just can't keep up. But I'm going to do that. And so check out the links below. Check out the eBay store. And that helps support the homestead. That's Miss Kitty's line. And we appreciate that very much. And other than that, I think, good Lord willing, and them creeks don't rise. And with all this melt, I thought the creek was going to rise, but it ain't. We'll be back again tomorrow. See ya.